Hello, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Good to see everybody in the chat. I hope you had a good holiday and enjoyed yourself. I know I did. Now you're just hungry. It's been, I ate around 1 o'clock today, and I'm still not hungry because we had so much food. I slept for about 4 hours after the Thanksgiving meal, and yeah, I'm still kind of tired, to be honest. Just a little bit tired. It was a lot of food, a lot of really good food. Slept for a solid 2 hours, and I slept so much. It was pretty good though. Oh, hey Dax, hey, how you doing? Man, I slept so much. Like I said, I'm still a little tired, but it's fine. Got to see the family. My siblings are actually here. All my siblings are actually here right now, but they're watching football, and I don't care about football. So I'm gonna be here to hang out with you guys for a little while while they're doing that. Uh, got to hang out with everybody. Got to see my baby nephew, which was nice. So it was a very nice holiday. I hope your holiday was just as good or better. I don't know. However, whatever you're going, you've yet to eat your dinner. Apparently, we're having a casserole. I mean, casseroles are good. I mean, we had like 6 casseroles with our meal today. It was stressful. Well, I'm sorry to hear it was stressful, but hope you still ate a lot of food. Food helps the stress. It helps the stress. It makes it less stressful. In my family, everybody cooks different stuff, so it makes it easier on people, and that means there's a lot of food with minimal effort from everybody. So I cooked, all my siblings cooked, my parents cooked, so there was a lot of food. Made a last minute sweet potato casserole. I mean, that's pretty good. Sweet. I'm not a huge fan of sweet potatoes, but I like sweet potato pie. My dad makes really good sweet potato pie, so that this one out you needed a rest. That's fine, I guess. If I mean, it's a holiday, so you don't want to strain yourself on a holiday. Family's extremely antisocial, so that will be simple for us. No neighbors and no other family. Well, see, when I was younger, Thanksgiving would be a lot of extended family. But now, people live further away, and like all of my siblings, like we don't live in the same area anymore. So now Thanksgiving is just kind of we get the siblings together, and sometimes like I have an uncle who doesn't have a lot of like immediate family, so he'll be there too. But he was not able to be here this year. Hello, JD. But yeah, we're just chilling today. I don't know how long this will be. Like I said, I'm actually still kind of tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed early today because I am worn out just from all that food. And I mean, I did, like, I was cooking today, so that you're cooking a lot of food, like a large amount of food, that can be tiring as well. So, but there was so much stuff, man, and it was all so good. Everybody in my family is a pretty good cook, except for my youngest brother. My youngest brother like needs help making potatoes. Like he's not like the rest of the family, but the rest of the family is good cooks. So, should we be playing too much Hunt Showdown? Yeah, we've been playing that just to go see your aunt's house or go with everyone, but end up with us either arguing with extended family. My family's not like that. We don't really argue at Thanksgiving or anything really. My family's all very chill with each other. So, James with today is still grieving over your grandpa, so ordered dinner and wasn't as good as homemade food. That's understandable though. Like, when you lose a grandparent, like I don't have any grandparents left. When you lose grandparents, that does really suck. So I hope though being around family still helps, because it should. I the whole meme with you get together on Thanksgiving and everyone's arguing and blah blah blah. I hate that, man. Like fam, you should be able to be around family and be happy. That's how it is for me. So, head cold fever's been destroying you for the last 3 days. Ah, yeah. That's always the worst too, getting sick near a holiday. You got new headphones with Hunt in it. Okay, Vera, I get the hint. I will play Hunt Showdown with you later. I get the hint. I don't know. I think personally, as a society, yeah, you know the meme. We should care more about being with family and having fun with each other and not arguing about stuff all the time. It's so annoying how you see like everything is just constant arguments and stuff. You know, am I the only one who feels that way? Like it's always just constant arguments online, and it's like, oh, you're gonna fight with your family over the holidays. That's annoying. That shouldn't be a thing. Easier said than done. Family hates being happy or something. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. That's definitely a problem. Hating being happy. That doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't know. My family's a whole bunch of goofballs. So whenever we're all together, it's chaos, but funny. So your mom kind of took over your cooking stuff, so it was stressful. Yeah. I like cooking, and when I'm cooking, I'm like, no, you stay out of my kitchen while I'm cooking. I'm that kind of person. So that would be a little stressful. Only kind of people who don't really care about working cash and that's it. Well, you know, if it's like that, and sometimes it's like that. Sometimes your family's not the best, but you can choose to have another family, whether it's friends or you get married or something, you know. So it's all about, sometimes it's about choosing family. Not having Thanksgiving with your family since you're kind of, y'all are being so depressing today, man. I thought, we're gonna hang out, have a good time after Thanksgiving. Y'all are being depressing today. I need some happy energy here. Depressed, what do you expect? We all are. We all are. We just gotta learn to cope. With some nice music in the background, some more cozy mood. This is my cozy music. I could try to find something if it means so much to you. That is my cozy music. That's the kind of music I listen to all the time. Freaking judging my music tastes. Okay. Dropping with the obligatory Thanksgiving was an October joke. What? Oh, it wasn't. That's dumb. Do I like anime? Yes, of course I like anime. Why wouldn't I? Well, what about this? I have to turn that down though. Hey, I like jazz music too. How about that? Is that cozier for you? Gotta make sure it's not too loud. That's good. It's not elevator music. That's jazz music. That's like comfy jazz. It says it's royalty free, so hopefully it won't get this stream demonetized or something. We can hope. Ever play Stellaris or any Paradox games? I haven't. Most of the games I've played, I play like shooter games. Now I play like some RPG games. And like I played a couple of visual novel type games like Danganronpa, but that's it really. Second Monday of October. What is I don't understand. What's the whole thing about Thanksgiving in October? I don't actually get that. Is that a like a Europe thing or Canadian? Oh, I don't like this. That's basically Europe. I don't care about Canada. I don't care about what they do in Canada, man. I have tried Project Zomboid. I have one. I streamed it once and I died a lot. I'll probably play it again at some point too. You sang karaoke before on stream. You're good as long as you don't outright play copyrighted stuff. Yeah, well, I don't think I could ever do karaoke on stream. I am very self-conscious about my singing. Basically Europe. That's too far. It is basically Europe. During the Revolutionary War, Canada sided with England. That means you're basically Europe. Real Thanksgiving is in November. And then of course tomorrow Christmas starts. A lot of people try to steamroll Christmas over everything. I love Christmas. I really do. You will see how much I love Christmas. But it's got to wait its turn. French were almost one of the original colonies. Really? I didn't know that. I mean once again, not America. So current Canada is just West China. I don't think I have many Canadians that watch me, so I can drag them all I want and no one's gonna get mad. So like the people who watch my streams are like in America and Brazil. That's pretty much it. So I don't know why so many Brazilians watch me, but you know. But yeah, Thanksgiving is in, don't forget New Zealand. Oh yeah, we got one person from New Zealand, yeah. You think life gets difficult based on where you started? Canada being easy, United States being normal, except for Detroit. Mexico being hard, probably, yeah. Day of the rake, yeah. I like how this is like a Thanksgiving stream. We're just dunking on Canada right now. Or there's like six. I don't keep up. I don't keep up, honestly. I tell you what though, the analytics I do care about are when you share my streams. Because I like guns, therefore YouTube doesn't like me. So if you haven't yet, share the stream. Bring some more people, we'll hang out together. And like, make sure to leave a like. And I will know if you didn't share it. YouTube tells me if you didn't share my live stream. Do whatever you can to dunk on Canada, that's true. You don't consider California to be part of the US? That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes I wonder if we should just give California back to Mexico. It really be like that sometimes. Channel could explode because of a certain haha game. I mean, I'd be okay with that. So, you know. Definitely more American than California. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I hear like back a long time ago, California used to be a really nice place. Or like, you know, like the cities in California used to be a really nice place. Kind of a shame. Back in the 80s, yeah. Long before I was born. But you know, part of the good thing is about the holidays is like you can forget about a lot of the sucky things in the world for a day, right? Which I like that. Like especially around Christmas. That's probably the reason why I like Christmas so much. Is because it becomes so easy to forget all the crappy stuff happening in the world around Christmas time. That's part of why, like, for me, like I want every holiday to wait their turn, right? But as soon as Thanksgiving is over, that's when Christmas starts for me. So tomorrow, y'all better be ready for Christmas mode. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna start bugging people, telling them to start celebrating Christmas already. I do that. Christmas is such a nice holiday, especially to have someone to spend it with. Yeah, it's a cozy holiday. It's finally getting to the point where I can wear like really comfortable clothes, comfortable warm clothes, which is just the best. So I'll always, it took forever. Like it was 80 degrees like last week, but it's finally getting nice and relaxing and cold. So I would sit down and enjoy Christmas with my girlfriend if I had one. Well, you know, go out there and get one. You can do it. I believe in you. We can all try to get one. Yeah, I'm bitter now to wait till the holiday season full. So you don't have to be bitter, Chef. You have us. You have all of us. Ain't no reason for you to be bitter. Don't be bitter when you got the homies. Plus, Christmas is just a happy time, no matter what. That's why. That's why I'm. For me, instead of starting Christmas super early, we should extend Christmas through January, right? Because nothing happens in January. Like there's the New Year, but it's for one day in January. So just keep all your Christmas stuff up through January, up until Valentine's Day, because there's nothing else going on. So you take all the lights down and you take the tree down, and all of a sudden it goes from being happy and cold to cold and depressing, because there's no fun stuff anymore. You're too busy trying to get to 500 in commissions. Hey man, you gotta find you a girl. Find you a girl that can share some hobbies. That's the goal. That's the goal. People here leave lights up year round. They just turn them on. That's funny. I have a neighbor that does that. I like how the AR used has a magazine, what I believe is a Winchester. Yeah. The AR art is funny. I like to mess with the AR art because I have no artistic skills myself. Like the absolute peak of my artistic skill is my background here. And it's basically just a bunch of lines and some drawings of guns. That is the peak of my art skills. Don't regret doing art. You should enjoy it. It's good stuff. Straight line of fill tool is the way to go. Tables don't even have the same perspective. It's close enough. It's close enough. What I'm is a lower down table or something. I don't know. I tried my hardest. I do like this music I found, so that's good. Bullets are flat. What? What do you mean? It's just like stacked up boxes, like from straightforward. I don't know. In the background, hey, just it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I put a question. None of you have really answered it yet. I want to know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is, and I'll tell you mine. Like, there's a lot of food at Thanksgiving at my house, or when my family's together anyway. There's smoked turkey, there's dressing, there's cranberry sauce, there's casseroles, corn casserole, green bean casserole, there's all kinds of pies. There was like 16 pies, not really, but there was literally like 5 different kinds of pies today. And I still haven't tried them all yet. I'm gonna try some later. Pumpkin pudding? I've never had that before. Pumpkin cheesecake. Hammer mashed potatoes. Now see, my absolute favorite is my mom's cornbread dressing. It's not stuffing. Stuffing is depressing and sad and is a different recipe. Stuffing is no stuffing. You don't I don't know why people stuff in a turkey. But dressing is really good stuff. And that with fresh giblet gravy that my dad makes with, leftovers from the turkey. Oh, incredible. Incredible. Good stuff. I absolutely love it. Pumpkin pie. It's just pumpkin pie filling. Yes, you see, like sometimes, like we'll buy like the canned pumpkin for pumpkin pie, but sometimes like you make like it out of fresh pumpkin for pumpkin pie. That is really good stuff. That's really good stuff. You love stuffing and sauce and chicken and dumplings. Well, dressing is still better. Dressing is the superior version of stuffing. It's made with love and deliciousness. Cornbread giblet gravy. Must be a southern boy. I am, yes. I'm from the southeast. Absolutely. That's why we eat too much on Thanksgiving, because everybody's got good food to cook. Sweet potatoes? Yeah, I've never been like the biggest fan of just sweet potatoes on their own. But my dad has a sweet potato pie recipe that apparently was from his like great grandmother. So this is like a very old sweet potato pie recipe. And my dad grows his own sweet potatoes, like just out in his yard, and then makes sweet potato pies out of those homegrown sweet potatoes. And it is like, it is the best thing. It's better than pumpkin pie. It's better than just about any other dessert, except for chocolate desserts, because I really like chocolate. But it is absolutely incredible. I could eat an entire one of those pies myself. See, can you hear it in my accent? Yeah, yeah. I do have a bit of the accent. If you ever want to see my accent get really bad, go watch the gun review I did with Sleepy Project, because we're both from the South, so we start talking and we just get, our accents just get worse. Favorite beer? No, I don't actually drink alcohol, so no one in my family does. So I don't have any preferences there, because I don't like it at all. So chocoholic. I am a chocoholic. Yes, yes. Like, I'm not real big on sweet stuff most of the time. Like, I don't eat a lot of sweets. Prefer savory foods. But when it comes to chocolate, I really like chocolate. Convinced I have some Cajun ancestry. I have a lot. I have a lot of ancestry. I have a lot of mixed heritages in my bloodline. So, favorite brand of cigarettes? I haven't smoked since I was a teenager, and that was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. So, your family was 6 on a turkey. Oh, that sucks. Maybe you can do it later. Cousin makes an awesome Oreo cake. That does sound good. I like Oreos. I mean, that's chocolate, so you know. Yours, we don't know your race. Yeah, I keep that a secret. Like to leave you guessing. Favorite white people Thanksgiving food is rum ham. I don't think I've ever had that. Never had that. We've got all like the normal southern stuff. You know, we got turkey. Sometimes there's also ham, like smoked ham. My dad makes the best smoked turkey in the world. Like, he got up at like 7 o'clock this morning, and the way he does it, he like does a dry rub on the outside of the turkey, and then gets like a Cajun butter injection, and injects it into the turkey and smokes it for like 3-4 hours, and oh, it is so good. Like, a lot of people like try to hate on turkey. It's just because they're not good at cooking. If you make your turkey dry, you're not good at cooking. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. You smoke a turkey and use a good injection, it'll be nice and juicy and delicious, like fall off the bone juicy. Butterfly your turkeys and cook them as hot and fast as you can. Turkey is a C tier meat. I like it. It's not as good as chicken, obviously. It's it's like when we do like the dressing, we put chicken in the dressing. But I still like turkey. If you make turkey right, it's almost as good as chicken. Almost. Brine your turkeys. You could dry brine it, yeah. White friend bought me some of that as his leftovers. Yeah, I've never had that. You tried using one of those fryers. We're not so bad. Like, Thanksgiving, we don't do just a crazy amount of fried stuff, because I mean, there's so much bread in the food, and then eating a bunch of fried chicken is, no, don't you dare say chicken is B tier. Don't you dare, bruh. Nah. Chicken is like top tier, man. I would Like there are days like I would take good fried chicken over like a steak most of the time, and I like steak. But man, I ate a lot of chicken. I've always ate a lot of chicken. It's good. It's good. It's good for you. Like it tastes good. It's chicken is S tier. Yes, absolutely. Hey Mel, you're still confused on what is Thanksgiving? Okay. So I mean the modern version of the holiday is really you get the family together. It's an excuse to get the family together and eat a lot of food. And of course the whole thing is being thankful for what you have and everything, which I am. I'm especially thankful for all of you who take time out of your day to watch me be a goofball on the internet. So it's just kind of stuff like it's an excuse to hang out with family and eat a lot and eat way too much and then take a really long nap afterwards. Basically, you think chicken is nowhere near as good as beef? Nah, absolutely not. Chicken is S tier for me. Rather broiled chicken over turkey. I mean, like I said, if you make turkey right, it's almost as good as chicken. Frying turkey is responsible for a surge in deaths every Thanksgiving. Smoking it is superior, yeah. Eat all day, drink all night. Nah, I just eat. I just eat and sleep. That is what I do in Thanksgiving. Have a good night. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Not saying I wouldn't eat a whole chicken. I could probably eat I have eaten a whole chicken before. Like just kind of spaced it out throughout the day. But yeah, especially if it's good fried chicken with really like crispy skin. Oh man. I wasn't feeling hungry, but now I'm starting to feel hungry. Now I'm thinking about fried chicken. I ate so much today. It's all the calories you need for a day. Yeah. Yeah, chicken can sustain you. And I mean, who was it? I think it's Cat Williams has a bit about chicken. And he's talking about it's like most delicious bird in the world, and it can't fly. Because God loves you. I love it. Here's a spicy take, Nashville hot chicken right in Buffalo. I mean, I like spicy chicken just in general. I like spicy food. So slept to noon and went to a Mexican restaurant for Thanksgiving dinner. Well, I mean, at least you got some good food. Mexican food's good. So Quebec hot chicken. I never tried Quebec hot chicken. Isn't that in Canada? Do Canadians even eat like spicy food? It feels like something that'd be spicy to a Canadian would be mild at best. Told you I've been around Southern people all day. His accent is much thicker than usual. I've been around my family. This is how it is. Been with my parents and all my siblings. And my siblings' accents are so much worse than mine, so. Also, I am, like I said, I'm still a little bit sleepy from all of that food, so that also don't help. Nice thing about your work is that you get to today and Black Friday as paid holidays. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy that. All your plans got canceled on you, so you took a nap for Thanksgiving. Hi, other family. I took a nap for Thanksgiving too, bro. I ate and slept for 4 hours, and it was incredible. It was incredible. It's been a very good day, and I'll probably sleep really late tomorrow. So, did nothing but get mad and sleep. Well, you slept off the anger. Get yourself something to eat, something good. Get yourself some food. That'll make you feel better. Food will always make you feel better. Need to take care of yourself on the holidays. There's no reason to make holidays stressful. Just enjoy yourself. Even if your plans don't go through, you can find a way to enjoy yourself. Go get IHOP. See you later. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Dax. Enjoy that. IHOP's good. Enjoy that. Good stuff. Man, my equipment is acting all kinds of crazy today. My computer updated. It was messing with everything. Hang on. I'm making a weird face, aren't I? If being peaceful make hatred your fuel? No, there's no reason for that, bro. It's the holidays. It's time for everybody to chill, have fun, enjoy yourselves. That is, at least while you're here. At least while you're here, I want you to be able to chill and enjoy yourselves. People tell me they find my streams pretty comfortable, which, I mean, I don't know why, because most of the times it's me being really bad at video games. But if you can be comfortable and happy while you're here, that's my goal. It's about easier if you want to get things done. Well, you know, sometimes that's valid, sure. But, you know, while you're here on my channel, I want you to be able to relax, have a good time. That's what this is all about. That's why I do this. I do this because it's a good time for me. So, good times are a lie. No, they are not. I'll be so depressing today. Good times are not a lie. You can make a good time even out of something simple. Even out of something simple. Just, you know, maybe you go and get your favorite candy bar at the gas station. I don't know. Go and get 6 donuts and, you know, have a cheat day and eat 6 donuts from Krispy Kreme or something. You know, you can have a good time. It's not that hard. Southern accent's not that bad. Heard much worse. Well, yeah, and you know, as I've gotten older, surprisingly, it's not as bad as it used to be when I was younger. I don't really know why, because all the old people I know, terrible. They always tries to have a comforting, positive Zazu chat is depressed. Listen. I get it. I have my moments too. I should probably have some kind of therapy, but I can't afford that. So this is my therapy. Doing goofy things on the internet, or, you know, mag dumping into piles of trash. VTubing is therapy, yeah. Being a goofy guy on the internet is therapy. So, you know, you can just, you know, find something that works. So, when you're therapy of weirdos online tell you to spend more money on guns and ammo, yeah. Yep. But yeah, I want things to be comfy. You know, it reminds me, you know, one time, I don't remember when it was. It was a while back, a couple months ago. And I'm still not exactly sure if this is a compliment or not. Why therapy when gym? Okay, gym can be therapy. You know, it's the same concept. Someone messaged me a while back, like they DM'd me on Twitter because my DMs are open. And they said that listening to my voice was like taking Valium, I think is what they said. And I'm still not sure if that is a compliment or not. Because, like, doesn't Valium make you sleep? Or does it calm you down? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all just made me remember that message. I still don't know if that's a compliment or not. Your voice is uncharacteristically deep for your personality. That's just how my voice is, man. And I mean, I actually talk a little higher than normal when I'm on stream, because, you know, I get the jitters I have ADHD, makes me anxious, so I talk a little bit higher than normal. Valium is anti-anxiety medication. Oh, okay. Write fiction as a form of therapy? I mean, that's pretty cool. Fiction's cool. Sounds like a short king. I'm not short. I am tall. I'm above the average height for Americans. So use the higher end of my voice in general to avoid spooking people. No, I don't know about that. You know, I don't think he was gonna be scared if you got a deep voice. So who needs therapy out of nicotine and caffeine? Well, you know, back in the day, before therapy was a thing, you know, that's what people just had to figure things out on their own. And, you know, I'm not saying therapy is a bad thing. Some people really need it. But, you know, lots of times you can take care of yourself. You can find something that makes you happy. So therapy is hitting walls with MMA gloves without wrapping hands. That is not good for you. Don't do that. Back in the day, they thought depression was physical, and hippie roof with a needle and cocaine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, we've got to be better about that. But you know, I have found that I feel a lot better when I do things that I enjoy, like genuinely. So, you know, even if, like, you know, say like you've got a job that you hate, or, I mean, if you hate your job, you should probably find a better job. But if you got a job that you don't, that it's not like super fulfilling or whatever, it's just a job, you know? And a lot of people are like, oh, I got to find a job that's fulfilling. I got to find a job that makes me happy. And I was like, oh, you could just spend more time on things that do make you happy. That's what I've found in life, because I have had to work a lot of jobs that I didn't really like. So I had to cope in other ways. Therapy's a scam. Surround yourself with people you care about. It's free. You're not telling your secrets to strangers. I don't think therapy's a scam. For some people, it is a necessary thing, and that's because, well, I've worked in the field of therapy for disabled people, which is a little different, obviously. That kind of therapy works. So all jobs are good. The people there often are not. That's fair. Yeah, I don't think you need I don't think you need a lot of medication most of the time. Some people do though. If you got certain things wrong, like you gotta take the antipsychotics sometimes, but therapist can only meet you halfway. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's very true. VTubing is all like being orderly at a loony bin. There's bright colors, cartoons, mental illness, and lots of smiles and clapping at the dumbest things. I enjoy VTubing a lot. This has been one of the most fun things I've ever done, to be honest. And even though I'm still a very, very small channel, and you know, I don't know if I'll ever get big. I mean, who knows? I'd like to be able to do this as like a job. I would love that, but you never know. But maybe someday. A small channel like the TARDIS is bigger on the inside. Well, I'm talking about like my reach and everything. I do appreciate that though. I appreciate all the people that do watch, and the people who leave comments and, you know, leave likes and shares and all that. That helps. That really does. Who cares? Well, you know, it's not that I so much care about the numbers, but I would like this. I mean, it's kind of like chasing a dream, right? You know, like you're chasing a dream, you would love for that dream to one day be the thing that sustains you or whatever. It's what you can. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this music is really loud all of a sudden. There we go. Because you know, when you're chasing a dream and you want, I don't know, you want to make something out of that. I've always had the dream, you know, do some kind of creative thing, no matter whatever it is. You know, I would love to have some kind of creative job, you know. And of course, you may not always reach it, but there's nothing wrong with chasing them. That's kind of what this is for me, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. So we had dreams once. You can still have dreams. It doesn't matter how old you get. You can still have them. Even if you're an old man, you can still have them. If you don't make it, at least you made the effort. That's true. That's true. Paula Deen was 50 when she achieved her dream of... Okay. Anyway, as long as you have fun with it, it's still worth it. That's true. I have a lot of fun doing this. And even doing like this, like the Zasadons, like, you know, if you're just, you know, like, I don't feel like I'm very good at the Zasadons, but these are fun for me too. Just hanging out, talking to y'all. It makes me very happy when y'all are very responsive in chat, which is great. You found the most high risk second looking turkey I got here. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good looking turkey on the table, isn't it? Pretty good looking. The turkey we had was smoked, so it was kind of dark on the outside, but it was real juicy on the inside, and it tastes so good. There's some of it left too. I may have to go over there and bring some here and eat some. Brother explicitly used her as which says you're gonna make it. Send you some? Aren't you all the way up in Canada? I don't know about that. We were actually trashing Canada earlier today. Earlier in the stream. White meat turkey better than dark meat turkey? Yes. See, I like dark meat when it comes to birds. Of course, I'll eat any of it. I like eating birds in general, but turkey was smoked. You had to shoot it on it. It was not a wild turkey. We do have, like, on my dad's land, it's a couple hours from here, we do have wild turkeys out there. This one was a store-bought turkey. Yes, dark meat, chicken or turkey, dark meat is the best. Though I will still eat all of it. Especially fried chicken. Oh man. We're talking about fried chicken again. Getting hungry. Dark meat has a weird taste and texture you really do not like. Well, that's probably because you're autistic, chef. And that's not even a joke. He actually is. Oh man. I don't know. So, okay. Since we're talking about turkey and all that kind of stuff, if you know, I know a lot of people hate on turkey. A lot of people hate on turkey. But if you could have like a good turkey, you have a good turkey, right? What do you do with the leftovers? Because I like, you know, of course make like sandwiches or whatever out of it. But one of my favorite things to do with the turkey leftovers is you can make, it's almost kind of like making chicken noodle soup, but with turkey. And when it's like the smoked turkey and you just get, you know, you just use like some pasta and like chicken broth. And that is really, really good. That is really good. I love to do that. Because, you know, because it's soup with the bones. You can do that too, yeah. But, you know, it's, you know, after Thanksgiving, it's cold outside. And, you know, you make like soup with it. And it's so comfy. It's so comfy. I love doing that. turkey salad. Turkey counts as a vegetable. Turkey curry is pretty good. I've never tried that. That does sound good though. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I was getting messages. Oh, it's nothing. Okay. I do like curry. There's a restaurant. It's a buffet near here. That one of the things I'll have a lot of times is like curry, and that stuff's really good. I bet it would be good with turkey. So, great grandma used to take the bones from the turkey and make soup, and good lord, it was good. I assume it was, man. I assume it was. I mean, it's like when you make something homemade, when you're not using like store-bought broth or any of that kind of stuff, like it is so much better. You just noticed the new background. Yeah, I've had this new background for a little while. I drew it myself. That is the peak of my artistic abilities right there. Yeah, here's something else. Okay. Green bean casserole. We all eat green bean casserole? Will you eat it? Because I will. Because I make it, and I make it good. The only canned ingredient in my green bean casserole is sometimes I will just get the canned green beans. Because you can get them already sliced up real thin. But you make it, I mean, you could use like cream of mushroom soup, right? But if you like chop up mushrooms and use heavy cream and like make your own kind of broth that way, oh man, dude, it's not really a thing here. I don't know why people will hate on green bean casserole. Like you see it every year. So it's like, oh, you're gonna eat green bean casserole? Yeah, dude, it's one of the best ways to eat green beans. Oh shit, mushrooms are good. They're delicious and they're healthy for you. Absolutely delicious. Yes, mushrooms are very good. The only thing you ate is marshmallows is marshmallows on sweet potatoes. Oh, see, that's one of the things my mom always makes is the sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows on top. And I'm not a huge fan of like sweet potatoes, which I've said this already, except for sweet potato pie, but sweet potato casserole is not bad. I like sweet potatoes like that are made into stuff. Sorry to keep derailing, but yeah, for real, this is good. It gives you a early 2000 cartoon vibe. Well, it's okay. It's okay. You could derail. It's fine. We're just chilling today. So I'm just going to hang out for an hour or two. Cause I'm going to get later. I'm going to get back and hang out with my siblings a little longer. And I'm actually getting hungry again. It's been like 8 hours since I ate. So, I should probably eat something. I'd rather just have sweet potatoes cooked in a pound of butter with cinnamon and nutmeg. Oh man. You gotta try good sweet potato pie sometime. You don't care for a lot of the traditional Thanksgiving foods. Your plate was mac and cheese, white meat turkey, rolls, and mashed potatoes with the gravy. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. But you like green bean casserole, and then my brother-in-law made corn casserole, which is like sweet corn casserole, and that I don't think there's any of it left. That was a big hit. I love the sweet corn casserole, man. It is so good. It is so good. Can confirm sweet potato pie is like soft pumpkin pie. It's so good. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. My dad grows his own sweet potatoes and makes like a sweet potato pie that's like a recipe from like 100 years ago. That's like his great grandma or something. It's really good stuff. Your mother burned the pumpkin pie. Oh, that's depressing. That sucks. Oh, good night, Metal. James let me stream. We thought there was a genuine OPSEC risk. Are you waiting when dropping the run? Drop your real name like an idiot. It's okay. First of all, I mean I'm fully open with the fact that my real first name is James. Like my handle is a funny way to say James, but that's a very common name. And if you knew my full name, I have a very common full name there are literally thousands of people in America with my exact name. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Like fresh spots, yeah, like fresh sweet potato pie, dude, incredible. James Jameson. It's funny that like there are literally so many people with my exact name. Like I looked it up one time. It's ridiculous. So at least with that part, I don't got to worry about OPSEC. You're like, well, hey Sean, that's fine. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out is all. That's all. Just having a very nice chill time before I go back to see the family again and eat more. It's been a good day though. It's been a good day. I enjoy cooking. So cooking is fun. Eating is fun. Being around my family is fun. It's not a stressful thing for me like with some people. You honestly have to laugh for that because if you give your full name and hometown, all you get is a sports player. That's funny. You didn't ruin the Zatsu. Y'all are just depressing. That's all. I'm trying to help y'all be a little less depressed tonight. I was actually gonna clean the listen. Okay. So you got y'all. Okay, here's something. Y'all have any funny Thanksgiving traditions that maybe aren't, like the norm, or anything that you do around the holidays that, I don't know, maybe not everybody does. Anything interesting like that? Now that I have a nephew, and there's a baby running around. My parents want to, like, of course there's only one right now, but whenever there is more kids, because I have several siblings, eventually there'll be more kids. Lord, a baby. It's not mine. It's my sister's, but they want to like start doing stuff where, all the kids the night before Thanksgiving, they have all the kids and they like read stories to them and stuff, which I think is adorable. My parents are really enjoying having become grandparents. They're so excited about that. Oreo turkeys. What's up? Wait, what? What's the Oreo turkey? Holidays are there for the kids most of all. That's true. Yeah. I say earlier, Thanksgiving tradition, but for Christmas, I always watch the movie A Christmas Story multiple times. For years, you can probably recite the movie line for line from me. That's funny. That's funny. I know it's my dad likes some of those old Christmas movies. Like the ones that are like, what's it called? I don't know. He likes to watch those old like black and white Christmas movies, or like the ones that were originally black and white, and then got like colored later, kind of thing. Christmas Vacation, your favorite movie? And sometimes, we'll do the meme thing. We'll watch Die Hard around Christmas time. The Rudolph movie is actually Japanese. What, like the old like little stop motion one? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is goated. Yeah. Miracle on 34th Street. I think I've heard of that one. I think stop motion. That's kind of fun. I never knew that. I watched that old stop motion Rudolph. Little turkeys made of 2 Oreos, chocolate frosting, a malted milk ball, and a candy corn. One for that sounds delicious, dude. I might have to try that. That sounds incredible. Are my Christmas lights up yet? Christmas lights up yet? No, that'll probably be tomorrow, or maybe Saturday. I generally start Christmas right after Thanksgiving. Around that weekend. So it'll be soon. It'll be soon. Y'all will see it. Y'all will see it. Especially if you follow me on Twitter, you're gonna see me start going after people for not being in the Christmas spirit. I like Christmas time, man. I just want it to wait its turn. I'm ready for it though. I'm ready. It took so long this year. This year it took so long to like actually get cold, right? Like like 4 days ago it was 80 degrees. Let me look. What's the temperature now? It's 50 degrees now, which I mean for where I live, that's pretty cold. So still nice enough to motorcycle. Yeah, I guess so. I don't have a motorcycle, but weather's been crazy all year. Yeah, it's been kind of like that here too. Like it'll get kind of cold, then it'll get hot. It'll get kind of cold, then it'll get hot. But I think now we finally reached the point where it's gonna be cold. So even up here is like 20 C a week ago. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. So I have no frame of reference for that, Shiva. I have no clue. But I can finally I like to wear like the wool socks. Like I generally don't like wearing socks in the house. But when it's cold, I like the wool socks are really comfy, and those are nice to wear. So I like when I can wear those in the house. Mom made the stuffing chicken sausage amalgamation in the crock pot. I mean, that don't sound too bad. That don't sound bad at all. Seriously, get a P.O. box? I mean, I might. I don't know. The fact is though, like if I get a P.O. box, that's still like that still doxes my town, right? So I don't know. If Santa get you a maid outfit for Christmas, no, I'm good. I don't need that. I have other things I want for Christmas. I do have a throne page, yeah. On the throne page, which I don't push it enough, but I have stuff that I want on the throne page. Or like you can suggest things, or you can like send mystery gifts. It just has to come from like one of the approved stores like Amazon or something like that. Have I printed any pew pew recently? Yeah, I've got some stuff in progress. The problem is I gotta try to get this new normie job to go through so I can have the money for parts I need. We never approve Amazon. Well, you know. James Experience boxing some Glock brand. No, chef, no. Should 3D print a 2D dress with the no symbol on it. Maybe make it a patch. That would be kind of funny. Careful, OPSEC thermos pretty good and keeps you. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like a PO box would be cool, but like I said, that would show where I am, right? And it's not like my town is exactly very big, so you know, that's part of the reason why I haven't got one. Unless I could, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if there was a service that'd be like, it's a fake address that's like in some other state, and when stuff gets sent to that address, and it gets forwarded to your house or something, you know. That's where yeah, exactly. I mean, it'd be nice if there's something like that. You're a literal country boy. The only people crazy enough to hurt you love you. Yeah, I don't know. Get a PO box in a different town. Yeah, but it's still. I don't even tell people what state I'm in. You know. I like to keep my private life private. So you know, gonna start wage slaving again. Well, I mean, I kind of have to right now. Like doing this has kept me afloat, but it's not enough to live off yet. Like, so let's see. I've got what 15 people watching right now. So the people that are watching right now, for me to like pay all my bills and have some money left over to do stuff with doing this, everyone watching right now would have to give me $10 every stream. And I know y'all can't do that. I'm never gonna like ask y'all to do something like that, right? So do not get a job that requires 12-hour shifts. Oh no, absolutely not. So maybe eventually, if I can grow this channel and get bigger, because when you get big, we have a bigger channel, like if y'all want to donate, you can maybe send something once a month, or you could buy like a channel subscription, right? And it's not going to be a big deal for you, but there'll be more people that can do that. But right now, it's not really feasible, and I'm never going to like require people to give money. I appreciate it. I am a capitalist after all. I am, trying my best to provide entertainment, but it's one of those things, I'm not gonna try to strong arm people into giving me money. Don't give you ideas. Offer discounts for JMeZZ merch to subs later. Yeah, maybe once I can ever get like some good subs. I mean, some good merch. Yeah. So the answer is marketing, and most marketing sucks these days. Yeah. Well, honestly, like really, what I think works the best is just word of mouth, right? Like whenever I stream, if you're gonna watch, then like post a stream to Twitter, or wherever you are, right? If you share it, that's gonna work better than like if I spent money on ads, right? I mean, if I had the money for it, I might run some ads every now and then, but like YouTube's not gonna really like me because I like guns. YouTube doesn't like that, and so far I'm kind of flying under the radar, I guess. But I mean, it's got to the point where most of my like the VODs for streams, or when I upload something, it instantly gets like limited monetization, and I have to appeal it. But my collab got cut short the other day. Yeah, my my brother's truck broke down, and I had to go get him. We had to get the truck to a shop. So your family already thinks you're a weirdo. And hey, there's nothing wrong with being weird. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's do what Tomo did and buy a random billboard. I can't afford that, dude. I can't afford that. Absolutely not. John YouTube Sally's not approve of guns. Yeah, that's true. Could show John YouTube the error of his ways. Well, it's one of those things you just can't. Sometimes it's not going to work. You can post on Twitter right now, but I caught a read-only suspension for telling a FUD to... Oh. Yeah, well, that might do it. Yeah. You got to be a little more creative with your banter on Twitter so you don't get suspended. Only enough renting a billboard's actually cheaper than most paid advertising. Really? I didn't know that. I would have to have some good art for that. I got something cool, and I don't know if it'll help boost me or not, but eventually, I don't know how long it'll take, but y'all know I'm friends with Cinnabonbon, and she told me, of course, she'd already talked about this on stream. She wants to make a live 2D model for me, which is really cool. Like she is really talented. So that it makes me so happy that she's gonna do that. And maybe once I get that done, maybe I'll have a little extra cash, and I can get some of the other like cool VTuber stuff, like a cool background and like the screen transition. Make this a little more of a professional looking operation. And who knows, maybe that can kind of help boost me a little, A rails down frame on the printer in the background. Yeah, that's rails down print with the Hoffman Tactical 10-degree lean. That's how I printed my Glock. That's exactly how I did it. And it looks fantastic. Rails down gang, yes. Exactly. Y'all see my purple Glock. It looks great. Printed really nice too. Find your truck and project Zomboid pickup truck with a bed full of guns, ammo, and pipe bombs. Yep, that would be my truck. For the low price of $800 a month, there's a billboard near a major roadway to drive by. Every day you're accurate. But that's $800 a month, bro. That's more than I make doing YouTube right now. I can't afford that. Like I said, YouTube is keeping me afloat, but one more heavy expense would sink me right now. So, you know, do a subathon? Maybe. So, I mean, I tried to do like, not a subathon, but I tried to do like a long stream for anniversary, but then the freaking internet cut off. Hey, Veer, welcome back. Twitter advertising like $1,000 a day. Yeah, that's crazy. Stream goes until we make it. It's up for a month. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could string that long. Remember when Jameis and Veer tried to go with an agency a while back? Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of cool to join that agency. They seemed pretty cool, and a friend of mine was with that agency. But then, you know, things happen with that friend. That friend left the agency, and I'm glad I didn't join. So, you know, where VTubers sleep with a stream up and stream for days. Yeah, I know. You can't necessarily do that on YouTube. YouTube will cut your stream after 12 hours. So you have to have a bunch of like separate streams and just kind of have them feed into each other if you're going to do a really long stream on YouTube. I mean, if I thought like I could probably make a fair amount with the donathon, I would probably try it. But I mean, right now, I don't know. I feel like if I try to do a donathon right now, I'd be getting a little ahead of myself, right? I'm not so full of myself to where I think right now I could make a lot of money doing that. Probably take a little while. So some of your streams don't get finished sometimes. Yeah. If you go over 12 hours, like this, it gets cut off. How do you do a subathon? So, well, subathon, that's a Twitch thing. Like that's a Twitch thing. Like if you're streaming on Twitch, every time someone subscribes on Twitch, which is how you make money on Twitch, then the length of the stream extends. And some people, you know, they'll stream for like days or weeks or even months at a time. YouTube donathon thought it was bits. Well, yeah, bits too, but like the subscriptions is what makes money on Twitch. But like a donathon is like something that'd be more like on YouTube. Like Senna recently did a donathon. She streamed for 60 hours, I think it was. So there was like 5 separate streams, but they all just kind of fed into each other. So it was up, like there was a stream on her channel constantly for like 60 hours nonstop. You know, so she would do stuff during the day, and then when she would sleep, she would like put on VODs of her old streams for people to watch if they wanted to hang out while the stream was still up. And I mean, that's cool stuff. I don't think I'm anywhere. I don't think I'm anywhere near big enough to do things like that yet. Honey's looking to collab with creators. Maybe look into that. Maybe. I don't know if I'm big enough. Like I said, I don't know if I'm big enough for a lot of this stuff. What's the word? Entertaining weebs for 60 hours straight or working a register for 8. Did it go the whole time, or did she raid her own waiting? She raided her own waiting rooms. Like I said, because when you do it on YouTube, you have to have separate streams. So you just kind of raid yourself after each stream. You know? Something like that would be fun, I think. I would need a really comfy chair for that, right? Like the chair I have ain't bad. I got a good deal on it. It's not bad. But for sitting in this chair for more than like 4 hours, it gets uncomfortable. I would need a really good chair if I were to stream like 8 hours or something, right? Absolutely. That's absolutely nuts. Anything says though, Nick, take a shot. I mean, yeah, that's true. Need a chair with a headrest. I mean, this one doesn't really have a headrest, but that's not a big deal. It's more like comfortable for my back, or have like good armrests. Like the armrests on this chair are kind of low, so my shoulder gets kind of sore sometimes. Get a big comfy 4-figure executive office chair. Yeah, I need something like that. That'd be nice. Donathon for that instead. Be selfish. I'm not good at being selfish, and I don't know. I feel like I would try to do a donathon and it would flop and I would feel bad and be sad. I am still tiny, man. Like compared to other people, I'm tiny. I'm tiny, minuscule. So, you know, whatever you do, don't buy the $300 Walmart chair that looks good. It's great for 6 months of heavy use and that's it. Oh, wow. Good amount of years for a holiday. That's true. Yeah, we had a good amount of people for a holiday. To grow requires intake to be selfish. I know. I'm just not good at that. It is pretty good. I have noticed my views have gone up, which is great. I appreciate it. And for a holiday, it's pretty good. I had a good amount of people here. And of course, I appreciate every single view. That does help. Thanks for the super chat for a chair fund, Sean. Give him some thought into being a VTuber. I doubt you'd be at all entertaining for anyone. I mean, okay. It just depends on, you gotta play to your strengths, right? I don't feel like I'm that entertaining, but people show up. I'm just being myself here, you know? When was the last time you had Gas and Veer on stream for a game? I had Veer last week. Me and Veer played Hunt Showdown last Friday. We streamed at the same time so people could watch both of us and see both of our perspectives. Make a good team. I agree with that. I agree with that. There's been a few people that I think will make a good team. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Rublev, for the chair fund. I give off Bob Ross energy. Well, if I am a comfortable streamer to watch, a comfy streamer to watch, I'm fine with that. Very calm. I'm calm, yeah, unless I'm playing a Souls-like game, I guess. You're always just bait. Fury. We have fun playing together though, Fury. Bob Ross with guns instead of painting. Use outdated tactics. Bro, I don't care. I don't care about your meta tactics in a game. I just do what I want to do. Charismatic voice, guns to protect. Yeah, it makes sense. Funny to watch them do things people don't really do anymore. Well, you know, we just play the game the way we want to. There's nothing wrong with that. I also, you know, oh my gosh, Barry. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you? Thank you. Get yourself something nice to eat plus chair fun. What is wrong with you? Thank you, though. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you, Viri. I appreciate all of you very much. And you know, even if you don't, like I said, even if you don't donate or anything, like the fact that you're still just here watching, I appreciate it. Like it means a lot. Like if you're just lurking, like I know there's some of you right now, you're in the chat, you're not saying anything, you're just there, and that's fine, because that's what I do when I watch people's streams. Because I have, you know, I've gotten to the point where sometimes, depending on whose stream it is, if I say something, I'll get recognized, and I don't want to draw attention away from the streamer. So I get it. Like, you know, you just, lurking is fine, and don't let anyone ever tell you that you are bad for lurking, because the views help. They do. Just don't lurk without leaving a like. You got to leave a like when you lurk. We're one of lurkers, leave them alone, they're shy. And that's fine. I'm a small fish, I get recognized. I said with certain people. Like people I have like other indies that I have collabed with. Like if I go to like Rosa's channel or Viri's channel or Senna's channel and I say something, I might get recognized. And sometimes it's okay. I like if they feel like talking to me, that's okay. But I don't want to get in the way of people's streams, you know? Just like having someone talking in the background, TBH, especially while drawing. That's true. I don't think Pippa is an indie. Okay, I'm talking about other people. Like, Pippa's chat is so big. Pippa's chat is so big. And the time that I collabed with Pippa, I was so small. Like, no one's going to recognize me. So, oh my God. Thank you. What is wrong with you? But thank you. 10 per stream. I have enjoyed at least 5. Happy Thanksgiving, dude. Put it towards something cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot, really. Thank you. Nick with the follow-up. Yeah, that. I'm glad you enjoy my streams enough to throw money at me for being some goofy guy on the internet. That, like, I mean, obviously I would love to do this as a job, but the fact that people enjoy this, the fact that people enjoy just coming here, that means so much, dude. Seriously. I'm not getting a money throwing competition as a college student. Yeah, don't get into a money throwing competition. Don't. That's a terrible idea. So again, he's a small VTuber. He's also the single biggest 3D printing VTuber. I mean, yeah, that's true, but I mean that's just kind of a niche in itself. You have my patch above your monitor. Well, that I like. I appreciate that too. I enjoy. I even have a version of the patch on my model. I like that patch a lot. Oh man. I also just. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Thank you, Echo. 3 for 3. Happy Thanksgiving. We appreciate all the work you put in this channel. Thank you. I feel like most of the time I'm just making it all up as I go along. But I do appreciate if you like it, if you like this channel, I appreciate that so much. Beat him with rolls of cash until he cries. I'm glad y'all enjoy my channel so much, seriously. And like, even with the Zatsudons, right? Like, Terrence got a whole Thanksgiving bonus, I know, right? We want you to make it. Well, thank you. Sure, I mean, seriously, thank you. Donate until he puts the maid outfit on. Listen, I told y'all it would have to be when I get 10,000 subscribers. I don't know if I'll ever make it there. Make a fishy, thank you. Looks like we're getting you that chair. Thank you. One of these days, like, when it may be a little while. I need to build up my bank account again. But one of these days, I will get a really good chair, and I will do like a stupidly long stream just for y'all. I will. I'll get one of those like $300 chairs. You know, do a really long stream. Said 1K, you make your okay. It would only ever happen once. If someone sent a $1,000 super chat, I would say it. I would. That's it. 300, bro. You serve a $3,000. That's a lot, man. That's a lot for a chair, though. Like it's a chair. Good office chair, gaming chair sucks. Yeah, I mean that's what. I mean the chair I have now is like an office chair. It was like $100 chair though. And it was marked down, and it's kind of thing where like it's got some real leather, like some of it's real leather, and then like some of it's like the what's it called, like the fake leather, but it matches, you know. So this man a Disney CEO chair. Proper office chair is far superior to a gaming chair. That's what I've always heard. I should, one of these days I should get one of those desks that like raises up so I could stream standing up too. I'm one of those people, like I'm constantly moving because my ADHD, so I'm standing up, sitting down, laying down, walking around, all that kind of stuff. Cheap office chair and 3 layers of whoopee blankets would be an incredible chair for cheap. Just want a standing desk so you can gloat? No, if I had a standing desk, I would never even say that I had it. It would just be nice. String at my standing desk. I would make a big deal out of it. It would be good for me because I want to get up and stand and walk around sometimes. You know? Like when the plot twist happened at the last stream and I got up and just about ran out of my room. It's an old internet joke, Zoomer. Well, I guess I don't know the old internet jokes. It's the vegan of discs. A lot like that cause the real leather is stronger, but obviously not all things be stronger. Yeah. Look at this. It's like leather on top of the armrest, but the rest of it's like the fake stuff, but it looks really nice. I mean, I also want to say, like, I assume, because so many of you are here on the holiday, I assume y'all like these Zotsadons, which, I mean, I like doing this. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling about nothing. I don't know what to talk about, but I really appreciate everybody being here. You don't know how people can stand around sitting as a luxury. Yeah, but if you're someone who's like, you have ADHD, you get jittery or whatever, it's nice to stand up, move around. Just a Thursday for you, nice distraction. Like, well, yeah, you're Canadian, you know. Guess you can't help it. These Zotsadons are cozy. Well, I'm glad you like them. Glad you like them. Look at all his Zotsu is just rambling. Yeah, I guess. Speaking of, I actually, my old laptop, I figured out how to put a new operating system on my laptop. It's called Atlas. And it's supposed to make like the laptop run a little better since it's, you know, it's a little older and not that powerful. So maybe if I'm out and about, I can take that laptop and I'll probably do more Zotsudon. Like if I'm out on my dad's land when I'm hunting or whatever, maybe it'll be a little more stable. No, not Linux. It's Atlas OS. It was relatively easy to install. Like chatting with you. I'm glad you like chatting with me because I like chatting with all of you. Like when y'all are here, like, and you're interacting with me. That's why I like live streaming so much. That's why I mean, first of all, my editing skills suck, so I don't do a lot of just videos. But that's part of why I really like the live streaming, because it's live. I get to interact with you guys, and that is just so much fun for me. It's such a cool feeling too. That's why I don't really mind when y'all backseat in video games either, because it's just such a cool thing. Like how he describes living here like a disability. Yeah, living in Canada is basically a disability. When we're gonna finish Dark Souls, I don't know, man. I don't know. I was getting sick of I'm getting sick of Souls-like games. I thought I was gonna make it through Lies of P, and then I got to that one stupid boss. And I can't beat her. And I thought, like, well, maybe this is the first Souls-like game I'll beat. You're gonna let Pinocchio dominate you like that? Alice won't work on Windows 7. No, it works on Windows 10. The one stupid boss is how all of them go. I don't know. I may try Lies of P again eventually, but no, man. Souls-like games. It's just one of those things. I'm really bad at it, and I hate being bad at it, and it makes me frustrated. And I feel like I'm not doing very good. I feel like I'm a bad streamer because I can't make progress in this stupid game. Beat Little Wish No Better. That's technically a Souls. Like, yeah, but that wasn't as hard as Dark Souls. You ever finished Armored Core? No, I haven't. I haven't finished Armored Core. I got distracted. Gaming ADHD kicked in. So that's the thing. Y'all gonna have to get used to this. Y'all are gonna have to get used to this. Lots of times I just don't finish games. I'm gonna be honest. I don't finish games a lot of the time. You just gotta have to get used to that. Nobody does well at Souls-like. That's why they're awesome. Okay, but you know, y'all know I'm friends with Rosa Koto. She plays Dark Souls one-handed. She plays Dark Souls with one hand on a controller. And she does pretty good at it. And then I'm like, I've tried my hardest to not get killed by trash mobs. Those people are special. I don't know. Maybe I'll get back to some of those games. But y'all got to be prepared for me to not finish some games, because that's just how it happens sometimes. That's just how it happens. First playthrough is rough and you can breeze through it now. Oh, yeah. Well, that's you. I don't have the patience, I guess. You want a great shooter gameplay instead of Souls-like, go for a Pang 2? What? Never heard of that. Oh, speaking of shooter games, though, since we're talking about games that are horrible, I'm gonna re-download Tarkov, and probably play that some. Both Whiskey Project and Whiskey Project and Wishy, the cow girl. Both of them play Tarkov, and they want me to play with them sometime. So I need to start learning how to play Tarkov and at least be okay at that game, because they're apparently really good at it. So, you know, I got that depressing game to play. Ever play Lethal Company? I mean, that looks fun. Yeah, I'd probably play it. Happy Thanksgiving, Adam. Hope I have a second monitor. I do have a second monitor. Sorry, I keep zoning out. What were we talking about? We're just talking about video games. We're just literally just rambling all over the place by now. The thing about Tarkov is Russian and hard. Yeah, it is a difficult game. Like, I've played it once or twice. The thing is, like, there's no, like, you don't get a compass or a map or anything. So it's like, if you don't know where to go when it's time to, like, exfil, like, you're just out of luck, man. Play Tarkov in VR? Oh, I don't know about that. I can barely handle playing VR chat without getting sick. I haven't played VR chat much lately. Tarkov's one of your favorite offline games? It's supposed to be online, though. Beat Saber? Maybe. You know, or Pistol Whip? What's Pistol Whip? Is that another VR game? I have a couple VR games I'd like to play. I really gotta... It takes me... I have to, like, build up a tolerance to VR, though, so I don't get sick. So I will get motion sick if I don't, like... I have to, like, play VR consistently for, like, a week or so before I can play it for, like, a long time without getting sick. John Wick Simulator? Oh, that sounds fun. Kind of dropped out of the gaming sphere because broken games started sucking. Well, you can just play old games. Or, you know, play indie games. There are a lot of good indie games. Like, we were talking about Little Witch in the Beta earlier. That's an indie game. I had fun playing that game. The Funny Cannibal game, Andy Alele, that game is messed up, but it was very entertaining. That was all done by one lady. Indie games been going nuts lately. Exactly. There's this one indie developer I've been following for a long time. Because y'all know I like the Dead Space games, right? There's an indie developer I've been following, and they're doing it's kind of like it's a game that's inspired by Dead Space, and they've been it started off with just one guy was developing this. Now they've got like an actual team. They have, I mean, they still don't know when it's going to be released, but some of the stuff they've shown looks super cool. I really hope that game gets released eventually, and I'm definitely gonna stream that. People with no better in their library are sus. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's not even a sus game. It's a Souls-like game with like shooter mechanics. Started playing the classics you never had as a kid when you got this laptop. Was from 2015, doesn't have a graphics card. Oh yeah, that can make things difficult. I started playing Half-Life, actually. Speaking of classic games, I never played it. Like, that game's almost as old as I am, so I never played it. Like, I was a child when it came out. I didn't even know what video games were. And that's been fun. If y'all have any, like, old games like that I should play, like, you could definitely, like, let me know. So those would be fun. Half-Life aged both really well and really poorly at the same time. The gameplay was a lot of fun. And, yo, for a game that old, it looks good. But the fun, like, seeing, like, the face animations and stuff in that game was really funny. That's, like, kind of the poor aging. You never finished games either, except for Dead Space. Finished this game like 20 times. I like Dead Space. When it comes to, like, shooter games like that, or stuff that's a little more linear, I'm more likely to finish it because you're following a story. But, like, for example, like Skyrim. I have played Skyrim a million times. I've only, like, beat the main story, like, twice. You know? I just never finish it. No IHOP? Oh, man. Well, welcome back at least, Dax. Hope your casserole is good, though. A good casserole is great. Good casserole is just, fantastic. So... there are so many niche games out there. Would you play Chasm the Rift? I don't know about that game. I never heard of it. I don't mind playing like niche or old games though, because that's fun. If you want old games, make sure to get them on good old games /GOG. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I think Sawa uses that actually. I think she's told me about that before. It's an early 3D FPS where you can shoot limbs off enemies. Oh. But will I dare you play a Nintendo game with monetization on? I have? Was I monetized when I played Breath of the Wild? I think I was monetized when I played Breath of the Wild. Pretty sure I was. They didn't find you? No. I want to play Tears of the Kingdom. I want to play that too. Should get JMeZZ Postal too. I think someone did get me the Postal games, but I don't know if I could stream the I don't know if I could stream those this day and age. You were monetized? I've been monetized for a little while. Yeah, let me go look. I can literally just go to my, I don't have a game up or anything. I can literally just go to YouTube Studio right now. It was a you're going to go, okay, Dax. Postal is streamable, but Hatred probably isn't. Maybe. How long ago was it I played Breath of the Wild? So I'd been monetized for a little while. You know, cause you know, for a while there, for a while there, you know, they made it to where you can get like the easier monetization if you do live streaming. So, doing classic game, okay, you should try Deus Ex after Half-Life. Well, like the original. I know there's like an old Deus Ex. I think Pippa tried to play it one time. System Shock. I've heard of System Shock. I think there's like a remake of that that I've heard of. Let's see. I played Breath of the Wild. That was a good little while ago when I played that. Original was good. Max Payne. I don't think I haven't played any of those either. Doing more 3D printer content? Yes. Right now, I mean, obviously money's kind of an issue right now because I don't have any other income. But once I get more stable, I do have a lot of stuff planned. I want to do some building streams. Obviously, I can't do that on YouTube. YouTube would ban me immediately if I tried that. So that would have to be on like Twitch, because Twitch probably wouldn't care. And I'm still not a big fan of Twitch, but I have a Twitch account, so you should go follow my Twitch account. My Twitch is monetized, so I could, once I get to that point, I could probably do some building streams on Twitch. So that'd be kind of fun. PS2 was the peak of game. I never had a PS2. My first console was an Xbox 360. So can't take Max Payne story shoes because of his smug face. Oh, dude never had a PS2. No, man. So I'm not gonna say I grew up flat broke, but we did not have excess in my family growing up. When I wanted to play video games, I had to save up. I had to work odd jobs, save up, and buy myself an Xbox 360. So, you know, no PS2 because flat broke. Well, it was also one of the things where like my parents were like, "I'm not gonna buy you video games. You want video games? Go do it yourself," kind of thing. Which I'm kind of happy they did. You know, made me a little more responsible with money when my parents made me buy stuff. PS2 had the best library of games ever. I mean, maybe. You play FF9. Is that Final Fantasy? I never played any of those. Aren't the Final Fantasy games turn-based combat? I hate turn-based combat. Grew up playing on your friend's PS2. When I was really young, I had a friend who had a Nintendo 64. And we would play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time together. Like we would take turns doing stuff, playing that game together. That was like my earliest exposure to video games. But I didn't have my own until much later. Final Fantasy IX is just pseudo turn-based. Yeah, I don't like turn-based combat, man. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. It drives me nuts. The most turn-based I can handle, like I played a couple Pokemon games. Because eventually like my dad got this old Game Boy. Someone sold it to him because he needed gas. Because like we lived out in the middle of nowhere and there's like one gas station a couple miles down the road. So someone like sold my dad an old Game Boy for like, I don't know, for like $30 back in the day. It was like one of those old ones that didn't have like a backlight. They had a couple Pokemon games and I played those sometimes. It's less turn-based than Pokemon. That's fair. Pokemon turn-based is actually fun. Yeah, Pokemon's pretty fun. When I was that young, your mother taught me to share, but I grew up in Baltimore. No longer like to share. Never been in the vicinity, so I have no clue. But yeah, for the most part, I can't stand turn-based combat. I want to be in direct control. I don't like the real-time strategy games either. You know, like if I want to play like one of those strategy games, then I got to be able to move everything individually. I don't like letting them run around on their own. Can't trust them. Can't trust your little dudes to do stuff. Why don't you like turn-based? It gives you time to think. Cause I have ADHD. I get bored. That's most of it. I did like Breath of the Wild. Yes, I did. And I want to play Tears of the Kingdom eventually. Yeah, I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. It was a very difficult game at some points. Like some of the enemies in that game will like one shot you. It's almost kind of made me think of a Dark Souls game, but Zelda. F9, it's more like the characters have a gauge that fills up and they can act when it's full. You can have a character act multiple times in a row, so because they're faster. Well. Still though. I never just had like a big interest in the Final Fantasy games either. I had a cousin who liked those games, but Breath of the Wild is basically Dark Souls with a steep AF power curve. Maybe. I don't know. I did better at Zelda. I still died a lot, but I did better at Zelda. Maybe it's because like one of the very first games I played as a kid was a Zelda game. So, but yeah, older games and stuff that might be fun to play more of. I've got like all the Half-Life games now, so I've got all that. Played Zelda so much, you have no idea. If you wanted a JRPG, it sounds like Star Ocean 2 would be up your alley. I think I've heard of that one. Do I have Black Mesa? No, I do not. I do not have Black Mesa. It's a remake of the OG Half-Life. I don't have that. Someone mentioned that when I was playing the original Monday. But the original like even got like an update. They did like a little update for the anniversary. Someone said they're gifting you Opposing Forces and Blue Shift. Maybe. I haven't checked Steam lately. I've got the OG Half-Life, and I've got Half-Life 2, and then like the Half-Life episode 1 and 2 or whatever that is. So I've got a lot of that to play. That may take a while. But yeah, I was enjoying it, so I have Black Mesa as well. Well, thanks, Chef. Turns out that update ended up leaking the original Left 4 Dead alpha tests. Really? I like Left 4 Dead. I like Left 4 Dead. Those are good games. Those are Half-Life 2 Part 2A and 2B. Oh, okay, so it's like kind of continuing after Half-Life 2. Okay. Like a DLC type thing. I was able to get all of that for like $3 because they're all on sale for under $1. So Back 4 Blood only because it had Spider Base and Black Betty. I like Back 4 Blood. I played it some and I enjoyed it. I don't think it was as good as like Left 4 Dead, but I liked Back 4 Blood. I enjoyed it. I haven't played it in a while. Maybe they've improved it some. Counting to 3 is hard. Where Jason spends all his money on this at the Steam sale. No, if I do buy anything at the Steam sale, it's going to be maybe 1 or 2 things that are really cheap. Y'all know me. I don't buy anything full price. And in fact, my preference is greater than 50% off if I buy something, especially a game. So it was fun. Yeah, Back 4 Blood was fun with friends. So give me a game and insurance. Well, I will look. I will look. Since Chef is rolling in the money now, I will look. I will look later and let you know. If you want to do that, I will let you know. Chef's just rolling in the cash now, so he works too much. Bred a golden chocobo on the first try on FF7. See, I don't know anything about Final Fantasy really. I know that like there's that one blonde guy and that one hot girl. That's about it. They're trying to buy you a game, you use the money for food. I don't remember that, but I do have to not starve to death, so. It was a long quest required to get the strongest summon in the game. Okay. When I'm doing another community watch party, I need to plan something. The past couple weekends, like I've had like last minute stuff come up where I've had to go help people, help family with stuff or whatever, and it's been kind of busy, and I hate busy weekends too, man. Like I'm the kind of person like work during the week, take the weekends off kind of mentality, right? That's part of why I don't stream on the weekends either, because I feel like, you know, I kind of treat this a little bit like a job. So, but yeah, I do need to try to do some more community stuff on the weekends. I got I gotta get a plan together and actually try to stick to it. I'm doing better though. Like I'm planning out like my entire week now. Like I'm posting schedules, you know? Y'all remember when I first started streaming and it would just be whenever. I would just be like, "Oh, hey, I'm going to stream today." You know? I didn't plan anything. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So I'm planning things, and we yelled at you to make a schedule. I don't think anyone yelled at me to make a schedule. Some people told me I didn't have to make a schedule. They were like, just keep doing what you're doing. But then I was like, maybe I should. Maybe I should. That would probably be helpful. We work to earn the right to work, to earn the right to work, to earn the right to work. Well, I mean, everything is work when you think about it, right? And you know, at least nowadays, you can get a job where you like do something in an office and you get money. You know, you don't have to go and fight bears and kill deer to survive. That was still work. You weren't like sitting behind a desk. That was work. That was actual work. Jobs are canceled. I'd rather fight bears. Well, I'm not one of those people that like hates work, whatever. I'm definitely the kind of like work smart, not hard kind of person, but I don't hate work. Because, you know, especially if it's something that can be fulfilling, then it's not bad. 40-hour work week, the stable income is a dream. That's true. That is the dream, yeah. Does it still count as a trade if you're stuck behind a desk? I mean, I guess. These 72-hour weeks are soul crushing. That's true. That's true. Chef works way too much. And I would have, if I had to say, I would have never approved Chef going to work so much. Because first of all, he doesn't get to show up to streams anymore. But second, like that is too much. So I'm saying where you find a job you love, you never work a day in your life. Well, I guess, but I mean, for me, like for this, like I said, I kind of treat this like a job, and it's not because I don't love it. Like, this is fantastic. This is some of the most fun things I've ever done. This, like, I love this, but I still want to kind of have that work mentality so I can, you know, do a good job, right? I want you to enjoy being here. So you get to be a cartoon character. I'm an anime boy, get it right, it's different. Make enough per hour, don't have to work 30 hours or less. That's pretty nice. Everybody wants to be a cartoon character? Maybe. Everybody that's a VTuber is. You gotta have a few screws loose if you want to be a VTuber or a content creator in general. Like it takes a special kind of person, and that kind of person should probably get therapy. But it's fun. It's enjoyable. You want to, but you don't know where to start. You just start. You just start. That's literally what I just did. And I'm not like a huge content creator that is giving great advice, but you just start. Even if you just like hand draw a little picture and use that, you know, all you gotta do is just start. And then it takes work and probably a lot of luck, which is terrible because my luck is not great. But, you know, got the character creator figured out pretty well. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job with this. I did a pretty good job with this. When I get my live 2D model, it's gonna be basically what I have now, but better. Because, You know, I was actually talking to Senna about it earlier today, and it may be a while because, you know, it's not something that she's doing for money. So it's not going to be like a priority, but it'll eventually happen. And she is super talented. And I'll actually feel like a real VTuber when I get that. So her outfit now reminds me of Girl DM's OG outfit. But then she went 2D. Girl DM's funny. I don't watch her a lot, but I saw something about her new, like, she's got like a new like villainous outfit, and it looked pretty good. I'm excited to one day be like actual 2D VTuber and have someone who actually is talented make a model for me. That's super exciting. Original was like full of face tracking, semi 3D like yours. Well, you can get good face tracking with a 2D model too. You just gotta have good rigging. Why go 2D? Because so having a 3D model is very accessible, which is why I did it. But having like a live 2D model that's made by a good talented artist, it looks so good. Seriously, it looks incredible when you've got like a good model by a live 2D artist. And Senna is a very talented artist. So yeah, it's just really good. And doing like the live 2D, the resources for it is just a little better. All of the 3D model stuff is all a bunch of homebrew janky stuff that you kind of have to force to work together. And like with the live 2D, it's just better resources, and it looks more professional. And of course, I'm not gonna like abandon having a 3D model, you know, especially with like VR and stuff. But I really like the idea of having a live 2D model because they look so good. Like you got stuff like the eyes will, I guess like the eyes will move a little bit when you blink, or you know the mouth you can have like good rigging for the mouth and make the mouth move realistically. It's just cool stuff. Some goobers like to stream with VR chat while they play other games. Yeah, I have no idea how I would even do that, but I don't know. Playing VR chat's fun though. I do enjoy all of this a lot. A good live 2D model looks 3D. They're so good. Yeah, some of the live 2D models can look kind of 3D. They're really good. They're expensive, yeah. I don't know. I'm just excited to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to do something I really enjoy and have the little bit of success I do have right now. And I hope it continues. And I hope all of you continue to hang out with me and have fun. And I hope that, you know, people say I'm comfy to watch. So I hope this is something that you can enjoy, and it, I don't know, makes your days a little better when you're here. You know, so yeah. So as your printer has a Capricorn too, that's a nice touch. Yeah. Yep. Capricorn too. Represent, dude. On top of the line, 18 months can be multi-million-dollar ordeals once everything is said and done. That's true, yeah. It's true. Maybe you can finally get started eventually. I hope so, Shimo. I hope it goes well for you. I hope it goes really well for you. Well, boys and girls, if there's any ladies lurking, it's just been about 2 hours. And I did tell the family that I would hang out with them a little more after the stream. So this is probably where we're going to end it. So I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. We can see if we can raid somebody too. Now I'm thinking about it. But I do hope you had a good holiday. Even if it's just you just hanging out, you know, and maybe you're just having a relaxing day at home. Maybe it's your day off work. You're just having a good time. Oh, Saw was the only person streaming right now. That's fine. Hopefully Black Friday will be profitable. I hope it is. I hope it is for you. I hope the rest of your week is good. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to stream tomorrow. Hopefully. Have a good one. Thank you. You too. Thanks for the stream. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for all of you that were here the whole time, or even if you're just here for a little while. I appreciate it. And I hope the rest of your night is good. Go eat some good food if you haven't. Go get something that's your favorite. Whether it's a dessert or some savory. I don't know. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'm playing more Metro tomorrow, so that'll be fun. All right, folks. Say hi to Sawa for me. And that's going to be it for tonight. Bye, everybody.